Hi, this is Cheryl with a little movement exploration video that is looking at reintroducing the rotational quality of the spine in a way that makes harmonious use of your pelvis and your shoulders. And, we can lose this kind of natural relationship when we're living in a sort of perpetual stance of freeze, or you making yourself small. There can be this way that we bring ourselves in and hold ourselves there, that then we don't have that available to move. And so that can impact other parts of our body, like our feet or ankles or legs, because they have to pick up the work of what's not moving in this part of ourselves. So a first sort of alignment structural piece that's helpful. Many of us have a kind of forward orientation, that our head comes over and is in front of our spine. So a really nice little way to reset is to deliberately exaggerate forward and backward, and sort of feel more consciously how our head is in front of or behind our spine, and then slowly bringing it back to simply being on top of your spine. This is a kind of alignment that sets you up to access the rotation of the spine much better. But when we're looking at doing this kind of movement, I'll have starting in standing, is to, keeping this kind of alignment in the turning and the rotation of the spine. We're sourcing that by pushing into a foot and simply allowing the spine to rotate. The other piece that is counter to the freeze response is that we just let that push move our pelvis and then move our shoulders. And so there's a nice kind of swinging quality, that if you soften your knees and put that together, that your shoulders are just going for the ride. So we're not actually introducing walking movements or larger twists, but just allowing this rotation to have the impact that it does, the moving of your hips and the swinging of your shoulders. Because we have such a sitting culture, that we're so often sitting at a desk or some kind of sedentary work, what's really helpful is to be able to do this in sitting. So it's the same process, it feels a little bit different. So if I'm pressing down with this foot, that there can be this influence in moving that leg into your pelvis and creating this kind of more modest swinging movement of the pelvis. And so what can be a really nice kind of break on the hour in sitting is that you can press in, turn, and just experience this rotation coming from your hips, translating through your shoulders, and allowing just your spine to turn. A nice little way to bring a spot of movement into a sedentary workday. But what is really helpful, just in your day-to-day noticing of yourself, is that it's possible to move. It's possible to swing as you walk. And so particularly if you're coming from a historical habit of freeze, simply to allow this rotation to express itself without trying to do a big overt movement, just to reintroduce this possibility into your daily movement. And it can really help take some of the pressure off, lower down in your body, from your legs, from your feet, in trying to make up for that propulsion forward without any rotational movement happening in your spine. So thanks for tuning in. Have a great day.